New Life. Chapter 1, The Weight of Loneliness. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a young man named Ethan. He had always been a kind-hearted and optimistic person, but life had dealt him a heavy blow. Burdened by debt and overwhelmed by loneliness, Ethan felt like he had reached the end of his rope. Day after day, he would walk past tall buildings, gazing up at the vastness of the cityscape. The weight of his problems grew heavier, and a dark cloud seemed to follow him everywhere he went. Thoughts of despair consumed him, and he began contemplating ending his own life. Chapter 2, A Fateful Encounter. One fateful evening, as Ethan climbed to the rooftop of a towering building, he prepared to take his final leap. The wind howled around him, as if echoing the turmoil within his heart. Tears welled up in his eyes as he took a step closer to the edge. But just as he was about to jump, a small, fluffy figure caught his attention. It was a stray cat, meowing softly as it approached him. The little creature had a pair of enchanting green eyes that seemed to pierce through Ethan's sorrowful soul. Chapter 3, A Warm Embrace. The cat brushed against Ethan's legs, purring softly. It seemed to understand the depth of his pain. In that moment, Ethan's heart softened. He knelt down, picked up the cat, and cradled it in his arms. The warmth and comfort of the tiny creature's presence washed away his feelings of despair, if only for a little while. Ethan decided to take the cat home with him. He named it Luna, after the moon that shone brightly in the night sky. Luna became his constant companion, always by his side, providing unconditional love and companionship. Chapter 4, Finding Joy in Small Moments. With Luna in his life, Ethan started to notice the beauty and joy in the little things. He would spend evenings playing with Luna, laughing at her playful antics. The weight of his debt began to feel less burdensome as he focused on the simple pleasures of life. Ethan also discovered that Luna had a unique ability to connect with people. Whenever he took her out for a walk, she would charm passers-by, bringing smiles to their faces. Through Luna, Ethan found solace in the joy he brought to others. Chapter 5, A New Beginning. Over time, Ethan's perspective on life began to shift. The love he received from Luna and the connections he made with others reminded him that he was not alone. With newfound hope and determination, Ethan decided to face his financial struggles head-on. He sought professional help and developed a plan to manage his debts. With every small victory, the weight on his shoulders grew lighter. Through his journey, Ethan found the strength to persevere, knowing that he had a furry friend waiting for him at home. As the seasons changed, Ethan's life transformed. He not only paid off his debts but also found a fulfilling job that aligned with his passions. The loneliness that had once consumed him was replaced by a sense of purpose and a loving companion who snuggled beside him every night. And so, the once lonely young man, who had stood on the precipice of despair, discovered that even in the darkest of times, a single act of kindness and a faithful encounter can bring light and love back into one's life. The end.